So, guys, I feel like it's the end of an era. So, my really good friend Mike, who has done a lot of production for me, I've worked with him. He's made me an instrumental. We've worked together for like several years. He works in a studio, um, youth center in town, which is called Grassroots. Now, Grassroots is a really good place, but we're not here today to talk about Grassroots because um, Grassroots is still going to be there after he goes. He's going the end of this week, and I'm not gonna lie, it makes me feel a bit sad because I used to always come in and see this guy make music with him. Yeah, and like a lot of the time, like I'd book studio all day. We still make like 3 or 4 songs. Don't get me wrong, still making music, but we have such a lot in common that I could sit there and talk to this guy for like hours on end. I mean, like hours on end about like gaming and retro stuff and all cool things like that. So it doesn't feel like I'm losing a producer. It feels most of the point like I'm losing a friend. Um, okay, he's not going to be like miles and miles and miles away. He's only going to be in another city, which isn't too far from the current city that I'm in. But my point is, it just feels weird because I always used to go into town, drop in, and always see him. But then obviously now that's not going to be possible after this Friday. So big shout out to Mike. Thank you for making me from a great height. Thank you for all the advice that you've given me, everything that you've helped me with, and just for being a genuine friend. Thank you very much, bro, because you are gonna be missed, man, a lot. Like, not just by me. I know hundreds of people that are gonna miss this guy. You don't understand. This guy, he generally gives a fuck about people. Like he's a real fucking, he's a real legend, to be honest. He would do anything for someone that he respects or someone that is like his family or his friend. And that's why I got a lot of time and respect for Mike. That's why I've helped Mike as much as I possibly can over all these years. And I'm just glad that I have been able to be put in a position that, being a YouTuber, I can make videos like this and like give a bit of awareness of like what sort of person he is. Whatever job he goes on to next, you are going to be very lucky to have him because, like I said, he'll be a key asset to your team. He's a team player. He's a good guy. He's a fucking awesome guy, to be honest with you. And I respect the hell out of him, and I respect everything that he's done for me and my friends and people that I know, and everything he's just done for Cardiff and Cardiff's community and all the youth that he's helped. He's a really good fucking guy, and I just appreciate everything that he's done. You know, I've had days where like I went there and I told him certain things that was going on in my life, and he taught me out of doing dumb shit. So I really respect him. Like he's really good at like guidance and stuff. He's not like much older than me, to be honest with you, but he's got a very wise head on his shoulders, and he's very what's the word? He's just happy to help. He's one of them people. Like when I said to him, "Goes, why do you do your job?" And he's like, knowing that I help people and knowing that I could potentially change someone's life and I can make a positive outcome happen. That's all that matters to me. That means a lot, man, because you don't get people like that anymore. Most people are just money orientated and that's all they care about. It's literally how a lot of people are these days. But I respect him for actually being a decent person and wanting to do something to help, you know, people who've gone down the wrong path or whatever else. He's a really good guy, and Mike, you will be sadly missed. So big shout out to Mike. I wish you all the best. I hope it all works out for you. I hope that you and your family able to live, a better life because you'll be working closer to home, so it's not going to be too much of an issue of you going to work, coming back, and stuff like that. I'm just glad that you're happy. That's the main thing, and that's one of the biggest things that this guy has taught me is that you just got to be happy with what you do. And you know what? 100%, bro. You are right. You are 100% right. You've got to be happy with what you do. And that's why I'm not going to be working ridiculous shifts anymore. And that's why I'm just trying to be the best person I can be. Because Mike is one of these people who will turn your bad day into a good day. He'll make you think like a different thought process. He'll make you analyze the situation differently. Or maybe that's just what he does for me, but you can ask the countless other people that I know that have been helped by Mike down at Grassroots. I don't know anyone who says a bad word about Mike, because there's nothing bad about Mike. Mike is a good guy. He helps people. He tries to do the best that he can. That's all he tries to do, is just bring out the best in people. So when you meet someone like that, and all they want to do is help, especially when you grow up in a world where most people just want to take from you, they're rare to come across. And people like that you should value, because they're going out of their way, they're using their precious time and devoting it to you, because they want to see what you can become. They want to see who you could possibly be. They want you to reach your full potential. I think that's a very courageous and very noble thing to do for other people. He's given a lot of people hope. He's helped a lot of people, and he's been there for a lot of people. So I really respect Mike. Big shout out to Mike. Like I said, you will be sadly missed, bro. Like, real talk, you will be missed a lot. And I remember going to studio with this guy, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna make a mixtape. He's like, okay, how do you want to do it? So I tell him, I want to make a mixtape, and we then, like, because I like samples and stuff, we'll like add a Mortal Kombat sample into one of my songs, and then we'll talk about Mortal Kombat for like 2-3 hours. And I'm a gamer as well as like a MC, so like that's cool for me. You know what I mean? And yeah, he's a really interesting guy. If you ever get the chance to speak to Mike at Grassroots, he's only there until Friday, guys. So if you do go into Grassroots in Cardiff before Friday, tell him that you've seen this video. Just chat to him about gaming, and you'll be so surprised with all the stuff that he'll come out with. Like, he is a proper gamer, like proper gamer. Street Fighter days, Atari, all that. Proper gamer. And that's not why I respect him, but that's like always been one of the things that's like kind of given us a connection, is through gaming, I guess, like gaming and music, and just him as a person. He's, like I said, he's just a nice person. Sometimes in life, I believe that if people do a good thing, they deserve praise. And when he hit me up the other day on Messenger and was like, oh, bro, I'm going to be leaving Grassroots and stuff, I'll go, like, I felt so sad. I felt so fucking sad, because I thought to myself, I was like, damn, I thought this guy was always going to be around. But hey, at the end of the day, I know he doesn't live in Cardiff. He wants to be closer to home, and I can completely understand that, and I respect that a lot. So I get that he's not gonna be staying about in Cardiff, but you got to do what's best for you. And you know, if working closer to home works out better for him, then I wish him all the best with that. But yeah, he will be sadly missed. Like I say, if you pop into Grassroots before Friday, go see Mike, talk to him. I guarantee you he could probably help you with something. He's a very informative man. He's got his hand in a lot of pies. He knows a lot of different people. And he's a very nice, friendly person. He's not someone who puts an act on. It's not someone who fakes how he is. He's a very genuine person, and I respect everything that he's done. So I tried to make this video like a minute long. It's now been 8.5 minutes long. But anyways, moral of the story is, shout out to Mike. You are a very decent person, and you will be sadly missed. And I thought that I'd just make this video just to show my appreciation of everything that you've done for me. And yeah, man, I'll miss you a lot, bro. So big respect to you. I wish you all the best. You, your family, your journey as a person.